This past week, the Red Devils enjoyed a complete dominance in the Old Trafford, with Anthony Martial opening the score in the first half and the debutant Wolves keeper Daniel Bentley turned into prime Neuer, make a string of unbelievable saves. Man United seems to on the edge on being settled in a jammy draw or end up in a grinding boring match in a 1-0 lead. But until the 94th minute, a familiar face stepped up to the occurrence, received the through ball from Bruno and gone on to kill off the match. 30th June 2028 is the date that Man United youngster Alejandro Garnacho recent contract extension signed on 28 April 2023. And 2 weeks after making the signature, Garnacho made his comeback known with a cool finishing that helped Man United further secure their Champions League spot in a 2-0 win against Wolves. In this season, no doubt with the track record of Eric Ten Hag nurturing raw talents into gems were widely praised, and Alejandro Garnacho had experienced a breakout season, especially off the bench player under Eric Ten Hag had proven to be crucial due to the fact Garnacho contained the firepower, the directness and the creativity in his back. In which that Man United missed that as long as his unavailability because of the ankle injury sustained against Southampton. Not just that, Garnacho had also picked up a Oli-like habit, scoring big goals in late of the game. Besides, the Argentina future star also lauded for his tendency to have things created or simply say a forward thinking. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Code United channel once again. He's ready, straight into the game, and that is so important for the squad that you can bring such players. But I'm happy to bring in a young player and hopefully he will progress so quickly that he can compete for a starting 11 position, because I think that is the next challenge. Garnacho, upon making himself regular in the first team, had already brought so much hype as an exciting flashy prospect with a confident and flamboyant personality that reminiscent of his idol CR7. His rise to surefire first team regular was a brace against Nottingham Forest under 18, helped Man United under 18 team to raise the FA Youth Cup. After the achievement plus constant praise obtained by Garnacho, many of us try to speculate how will this wonder kid move on in his career. Will he eventually follow his idol footsteps into a world-class forward, or will he retain his original playstyle? With that being said, I think there is a player that Garnacho could model his game after, not just any player, but a Champions League winner that scored a tremendous goal in the biggest stage possible. That player was none other than Vinicius Jr. So in this video, we will look into Garnacho's similarity play style with Vini Jr. and how can Garnacho model or even surpass him into one of the world-class wingers that Man United had yet to produce since forever. As per usual, if you enjoy this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel, as each of your subscription will be a motivation for me to upload new content, and ring the notification bell for every new upload. Let's cut to the chase and here we go. Alejandro Garnacho Ferreira, born in 1st of July 2004, made him 19-year-old this year, played for Man United, of course. Till today, Garnacho had accumulated 33 appearances, collected 6 goals and 6 assists for Man United. During this season, before becoming a regular, he has his exposure against Rayo Vallecano, whereby he showcased to Man United fans a wonder kid or a future star in the making. On the other hand, Vinicius Jose Paxiao de Oliveira Jr., wow, also known as Vinicius Jr., born in 12th of July 2000, made him 23 this year, played for Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. appeared in 52 matches for Real Madrid, scored 23 goals and 21 assists, which both of them are crazy numbers. Now widely known as the player scored a winning goal in last year's Champions League final, helped Real Madrid win their 14th league title. Both of them play in the same position as a right-footed left winger. And to be more specific, both of them mostly operate as an inverted winger in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 formation. Their role mostly involved in hugging the touchline, spreading the defense line, and then moving into the opponent box, focusing on chance creating. But as a comparison to some of the left wingers, the likes of Marcus Rashford or Kylian Mbappe, is that Rashford and Mbappe was more of a left inside forward who like to roam inside channel, hence more emphasizing on goal scoring. Let's start off with their skill set. One of Garnacho's standout trait that immediately obvious when you watch him is his unusual ball control at his age. At times the ball seems like it's stuck on his feet as he looks to go past his defender either inside or outside. He had the ability to wiggle past defender with ease. The best example is when he played against Barcelona's second leg. He received the ball on his arm and 3 players attempt to press him, but with a simple flick, Garnacho skipped past 3 of them, forces Busquets to foul from behind and receive the yellow card in the process. While Vinicius Jr. is one of the few players who can operate regularly at a high speed without losing control of the ball, in terms of dribbling, this made him a devastating attacker into space, capable of beating a defender with a couple of touches or less.
Are you having a laugh?
And yes, by default, both of them did very good in ball carrying and dribble past defenders, with both of them contain highly rated ball control or dribbling held them to be a primary or the outlet of the ball carrier. As comparison to the EP report, both of them sit at the 95 percentile and above for Vinicius Jr. 7.14 progressive carries and Garnacho 5.62 progressive carries per 90 minutes. As the other traits were take-ons, directness was key for both of them as well. The Argentinian in a regular match had been praised to be very direct and willingness to take on any defender on side even with multiple failure. Similar how Vinicius Jr. whom also loved to take on defender directly. Hence both of them sit amusingly high in take-ons attempts, with Vini sit at 99 percentile on close to 10 attempts per 90, while Garnacho sit at 96 percentile on 6.53 attempts per 90. But although both of them likes to take on defender, but they did it with different style. Garnacho had a preference to beat his opponent with lightning quick first step and constant change of direction. On the other hand, Vinicius Jr. preferred to beat his opponent utilizing his brilliant first touch that created confusion or space. Besides, both of them also had a couple set of skills like step overs or feint to put off the opponent. Furthermore, as an attacking threat, movement will always be a key attribute. As mentioned, Vinicius Jr. and Garnacho possess an explosive pace that could outrace any player given. In this area, both of them can operate off the ball or the shoulder on the defense. When released from a through ball to space, they were willing to kick into high gear to receive them. In spite of that, both of them used their space in a different way. Garnacho's pace was more a direct or a straight line motion, as Vinicius Jr. is more of using his pace on his dribble. Moving into their differences, the thing that would differ from Garnacho and Vinicius Jr. also would be Garnacho able to model after Vinicius Jr. was decision making. Like how Vinicius Jr. faces in his early stage of his career upon arrival in the Bernabeu, Vinicius Jr. had been criticized to be too individualism, and the lack of end product has causes friction between him and Benzema at that time. But since the last season, in his breakout season, Vinicius Jr. improved his physicality and started focus on his output in a quality perspective, while retaining his creative ability on the ball, and also formed an effective partnership with Karim Benzema. In Garnacho's case, he had some instance faced a similar situation like Vinicius Jr., where he could often over-dribble on the final third, causing the defense to settle down and the attack stagnated. Besides, he can be too focused on beating his direct defender, causes losing the opening to slot in a crucial pass or an assist. Another thing is Garnacho can learn is to adapt a two-footed abilities. Even though Garnacho was seen quite comfortable uses his weaker left foot, he was more prominent in using his favourite right foot and will constantly chop back to his right foot even when his left-sided had bigger space. While for Vini Jr. case was registered in an elite group that comfortable operate with both feet, resulted the unpredictability led to defender constantly guessing whether the attacker will go outside for the shot or inside for the cross. In short, Garnacho was a youngster that just pushed through to the first team with exciting result, yet he held his ground and impressed many of us. While Vinicius Jr. has a similar route signed by Real Madrid on a high fee, initially starting with the adaptation to a higher level football, but since then become one of the best winger in the world. While both Garnacho and Vinicius Jr. share the same amazing ball control, explosive speed and directness, there are parts of game that Garnacho still require to learn and make himself a future star, and I believe he can model his game after Vinicius Jr. And from there, who knows, if everything clicks, Man Utd may see a new legitimate number 7 new owner. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? Do you agree Alejandro Garnacho should model his game after Vinicius Jr. and can he be better than him? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one.